In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw hands and feet. So starting with the hand, we'll do a front view. I'll start with the wrist. So I'll draw a shape like that. Then for the palm, it's actually the same length from the wrist to the knuckles and from the knuckles to the end. So I'm going to draw a shape something like a mitten as a guide. So the distance between here, the wrist and the knuckle, is the same distance between the knuckle and the longest finger. Then the thumb's gonna come as a guide here. Then I actually just start drawing the fingers from the knuckles. So I make a little curve and then I just draw down to the tip. No straight lines. I'm thinking about the knuckles, the joints, and that. So I have a curvy line shape here, but the key thing is that the space between each finger should have a little small loop. Then I'll draw the next finger, and in looking at my own hand, I see that that finger is longer than the first one. So I'll come down longer. Draw the little loop in between the next finger, and I'm looking at the width to make sure that I'm keeping the width the same. And I'm drawing that one shorter. And then I draw my pinky much shorter. And I can bend it as well. Now I've got the width of my palm, so I need to correct that. And then I can add my thumb, so there's no line. We'll eliminate the line there because there's no line connecting that. So I have the joint of the, so that's the easiest way to do the hand. And again, it's gonna be an impression. It's not gonna be a life drawing. So the key thing is to indicate the separation of the fingers and that the length is even. The next hand will be a profile hand. So I'll start again with the wrist. And then I draw what I call a claw. So it still is going to be the same distance from here to here, will be the same distance from there to the bottom. This is going to be straight, a straight hand. So that's going to be the length of that claw. Then I'll draw my thumb. This is a profile hand. So starting out, I have this claw. Usually this is bent, but for explaining the length, I'm going to keep it straight. Then you'll add the rest of your fingers. So the next one that will be seen will be a little longer. This was actually not the longest one. That one should have been the longest one. Then you'll do your next finger. That's a little shorter. And your pinky. So that's an easy way of doing a profile hand. Again, impressions. If it's bent, then you bend at the joint. And then you just curve your bottom portion of your finger as you want it to be shown.